Sir Aguilar?
Anna, you're still here.
I forgot my hair tie. What's that music?
It helps me focus.
Focus on what?
I'm doing some extra fact-checking on our news stories tomorrow.
Do you ever go home?
Yes, of course. Rest is important too.
You're always working so hard.
Well, BNN has always been my dream. And now that we're here, I want to make sure it comes true.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why is BNN your dream?
When I was little, my immune system was very weak. I couldn't go to school like other kids.
You didn't go to school?
Well, school went to me. My parents enrolled me in an online distance learning program.
What's that?
It's like school, but over the internet.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
In a way, yes. I got to learn fundamentals in theory, but it's not as fun as exploring the real world.
The real world is pretty fun.
Because I was always at home, I couldn't relate to what other kids talked about. Like when the playground was remodeled or when a new candy store opened in town. Then one day I saw a man in a suit on TV and he talked about all those things. And then they started talking about much bigger things. Storms that would endanger cities, public officials that would decide on laws, entire countries on the verge of war. I was enthralled.
Sounds like scary stuff.
It was. But it was also intriguing. As a child, I had no idea all this was going on all at once. I thought the world was going to end. But then I watched again the following day and they told a whole different set of stories. Some were related to the news the previous day and some were completely new. Some were scary and some were really nice. And I realized that so much stuff was happening around the world every single day that even the kids outside didn't know about.
You were thinking like that when you were a kid?
At first, I would watch the news every day and read the articles so I could relate to what other kids got to experience firsthand. It was my only window to the outside. Then I started sharing whatever I learned every day to my other classmates who were also stuck at home. It became a daily thing, and soon other kids would join us online as well. I would tell them what I learned about the world, and they would ask me questions. Some questions I could answer, other questions I had to research. And they would call me Eagle Eye Gil, because I was like an eye in the sky. Some kids would even argue about the things I saw.
That's not very nice.
Sometimes. But other times it was a good thing, because even the news was sometimes wrong. Or sometimes different news programs told things a little differently, and I learned that finding the truth could be a little complicated. Sometimes the arguing helped.
I always thought friends shouldn't argue.
I think they should. My friends and I argued all the time. Sometimes we'd even fight. But we slowly learned that truth isn't always easy. So we would compare notes and try to figure things out together.
The truth always comes out.
Actually, not always. A lot of the time we couldn't be sure who was right. That bothered me quite a lot. But my best friend, whenever he saw that I was struggling with finding the truth, he would tell me to take a break and leave it to God.
Is that?
Yes. Bahalana.
Where is he now?
I don't really know. He just stopped logging in one day.
No goodbye? Maybe he just forgot his password. Did you try going to his house?
We've never met in person. I don't even know his real name. He was like me, too sickly to go out. The most likely explanation is that Anyway, my immune system eventually improved, so I made a promise that I would continue sharing stories of the world with people like him.
You have a big heart.
Don't tell anyone.
Your secret is safe with me.
Now go home. Don't be late tomorrow.
Aye, aye, Sir Aguilar.
It's Gil.
Gil.
Anna,
Yeah?
I saw your hair tie in the fridge earlier today.
I knew it. Thanks, Eagle Eye Gil.